Alright. Did not qualify
Alright,
well.
boys. I want a good, clean, hold the hell onto it. Don't let her get away from you. Hammer
Or
down.
just mute that for a while. Oh. Yep, so 30's car split. It's a single split. The 30 is a 800. We did not qualify well, so we're basically cooked. This is basically the situation we're in. So I'm imagining plenty of cautions. I think we might be far enough up that we're okay. But then again, there's guys like the 18 that scare me. Honestly, just the 18. Oh, and the 15. Just those guys. And the 11. So basically everybody up there is lower than me. We have the 10, a little behind us. Or not the 10, the 1. But we're gonna just try our best to get up to the front and hopefully stay there. This can go horribly or really well. We made it that far. Nope, never mind. What was I thinking? Oh, I mean, I'm gonna just drive, and he can figure it out from there. Lovely. I don't think we'll get an ounce of green in this race. I mean, I don't know why it didn't split.
I got, boys. What did I just get done telling you? Hold on to that thing. Shit. Not that hard. Hold on to her. Mark, I have to say, I really like you.
Hey, me and George, you know what? This week on this track, me and George, we hammer it down and make friends as we go.
Okay.
That's the way. Mark, we're a week into this. There's still 2 or 3 beginning every round.
Yeah, it's ridiculous why people will even drive the cup car
Yeah,
when they can't
they
do it.
haven't figured it out that you gotta steer a little bit left when she's trying to go right.
Second about a 2, second about a 2, second about a 2.
What?
Wait, you need to turn left?
Yep. When she starts,
Can I, like...
you gotta turn left and hammer down.
Nope. Come on, there we go. Do minus 20. Okay, that was
I'm gonna have
pretty
to
good.
take you guys to drifting school.
It's not even drifting, it's just driving the car.
Alright, turn left and over. That's something I need to write down.
See? Simon's getting it.
I mean, what is that name? Just wait, I'm on the outside. What?
Go out of holy shit.
Okay. Somebody, me, was not paying attention. I mean, we might need this,
Yep,
though.
if you're doing too much holy shit, you gotta get Velcro and stick it in between your buns and make sure they stay together.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna need the 18 to get up there. Maybe not now, but at some point before this restart.
Right, hold on there now, by God. You go right, you steer left, hammer down.
Better yet, if she turns right, lift. One idiot, we're through.
We made it up!
Yippee. What a day it is to be alive. Do I want to be the fastest car on track? I mean, I much prefer being up here. Air's a little cleaner. You get to slow down, save a little tire. No idiot 18 cars that just don't know how to drive, but somehow qualified well. Just open racetrack. Except for these two idiots. But they're probably fairly good. To be honest, I'm not really running any line in particular. I'm just kind of braking somewhere and letting the car slide up to somewhere, and then at some point I'll throttle it up and point the car down to somewhere. It's really quite simple. We're already going to catch lap cars. It's ridiculous.
Oh, hammer down, dog, got me loose.
I don't know. I was about to say, is that the 18? Back so soon. But unfortunately it was not meant to be. Okay, I'm going high, dude. Why are you even driving a cup car? Go to ARCA. In fact, you're probably not even ARCA ready. Okay. Obviously, don't go to ARCA actually, because then more idiots are gonna have to deal with you. So that racetrack is Concord is pretty tough. I just did a race there. Finished second, but almost got intent wrecked. Almost wrecked somebody. They were a lap car though. What else? That's about it. Didn't qualify the best, but made up positions early, and then got one more to get to second near the end of the race. Wasn't as much wreck avoidance, so much as just don't hit the lap car who can't hit the throttle. I mean, like this. Like, what are we doing? It's just not how you let the leaders go by. You know, the way this is shaping up, it might go green. There's the 18. I'm just back so soon. I mean, I don't know how you qualify so well and then do not have that race pace at all. We almost wrecked it there. Brakes are going to go back a little bit. Don't hold on to it, but don't cause a caution either. Almost halfway, kind of. Kind of debating whether I should try to just drive up to him and pass them both, or what. Right now I'm going to stay behind a little bit, just save tire. If we do get a restart, then I'll be much closer, and I'll be able to try to make a move then. 21 car getting after it. My goodness. Oh, the one's coming up though. Oh shoot.
Oh, Rockingham turn 3. Rockingham turn 3. Car in the middle of the track. Car in the middle of the track. Go high, go high, go high, go high.
Ah, that ain't a wreck. That's a navigational problem, that's all.
Yeah, why'd they throw the caution for that, dude? Like, we could have gotten through.
Almost backwards on the track, yeah, that happens in navigation.
What are you trying to say, dog?
Well, I mean, it all depends on what country you're from. I mean, some of them go clockwise, not counterclockwise.
Alright, we're gonna pit this time, 100%.
Well, I'm from Germany, I don't even know what we are going in.
That's gonna be muted for a little bit. That was good. I mean, in hindsight, should have probably tried to pass him, but we'll have another. If it goes the way it went, we'll have another run. 11 had a pit stop. Alright, let's try not to put it in first gear this time. Don't know what happened to him. Please tell me none of these guys have stayed out. Okay. Somebody stayed out, I think. Wait, am I the control car? I got no clue what's going on. Why are we catching up to the 22 right now? Why would you? What? Yeah, get up there, dog. Okay, am I the control car or not? Ooh, wheel spin. Alright, I don't know what was going on in that restart. Great. So we spun the tires there, but I mean, it's just you lift and then you're good, right? I don't know how guys don't understand that. Pass it, okay. What is going on? That's the least of my problems right now, dude. I don't know what is going on. There's just so many things. Like, why were we passing the pace car? And then it's probably going to tell me to pass the 30. And apparently the 29 is in first. I don't know. That seems completely correct to me. How did the 29 get up here?
I don't know what. He's supposed to be on the outside.
I think the 29 is a control car, so I got no clue.
Hey, man, you been not pitted the last time through?
Wait, why am I letting the 7 by?
He was nowhere to be seen on the last restart. He was telling me the 4 car is number 24.
Hammer down! Hold on there!
They didn't hold on to it. Oh, oh, good. No. There was a whole lot of hammer down.
Well, it's still some having going on.
That guy had no business being up there.
Some around 29.
I don't know. Who? I don't know.
Man, I was burping the brake, holding on to the brake, everything on that one just to try to slow down.
That didn't even pause the music. I mean, what was that?
Think we gotta go around the space car, don't we, 12?
This is so stupid. Did he? He's gonna be in first now, I bet. Alright, well, took the lead off a bogus restart.
We are now in back straight, guys, or front stretch.
What?
Going out of one of these.
Do you know where we are? Alright, I should look at like iRatings and stuff. Alright, the 2's not too far off from us. Nor the 3. In fact, I'd argue I'd better than them both. Let's see if it puts us in the outside or bottom.
I'm honestly not sure how OI has tells me I'm now 2 laps down, and I'm not sure how. Looks like you've been lining up behind the 12. 1 to go. Start on the inside, I think.
Yeah, there's been some weird stuff going on with the pace laps here.
Yeah, you're correct about that. And then some penalties being called on guys, you just don't know how they were called.
Yeah, I got no clue what's going on.
I mean, if iRacing were correct, I lost the lap while the restart happened.
Middle of the restart, you lose a lap.
Somebody crossed the start-finish line.
Yeah, I mean,
coming out, and sometimes you'll lose a lap that way.
Yeah, no, I was on the track.
I don't know. Either way, hopefully we can hold the 2 off.
Hey, as I always say, just keep on driving.
Yeah, well, anyway, let's go. Maybe there's something for me to gain here. So.
Alright, nice little advantage on the restart here.
One track second.
Oh, great.
Well, if it goes on in that rate, I maybe get to leave that back.
Yep. Sometimes the guys are on your side.
Hopefully we can pace this out. I mean, I'd take pacing it out, to be honest. I'd like to win here. I've had a lot of good runs, couple
Around the start-finish line, we'll
where we
probably
just
have
didn't. didn't get it done for whatever reason. And I'd like to... I don't really care how it happens at this point. I'd like to get a win. Should be like 15 to go when we take the line. Or take the green.
Here comes the lucky dog.
He's probably gonna wreck, just considering how this race has gone. Oh no, he had it. We spent 27 minutes here.
When that one wreck happened, I had to stop on the outside. Yeah, they were having minor technicalities trying to get back on the
Alright.
road.
There's some people that need to be starting in third gear, I'm not gonna lie.
Definitely. You probably are one included, dude. You're the 21 car.
Yeah, I saw a lot of you.
Oh, the 26. No.
Hammer down.
That's not going to end well.
Yeah, better not.
And the 16.
Any more, please.
Oh, we're done. As a field, collectively, we're done.
Yeah, you're trying to get your laps back. It's like, let's be smooth.
True, you're right. Hammer down, guys, everyone.
I'm going to go kind of late this time. Alright, do they make it through cleanly? And I'm going to treat this like a 15-lap sprint. Mainly because that's what it is. I don't know why I said that. I mean, no, I'm going to treat this like it's a long run. I mean...
That guy went between everybody there. Lucky.
But just being too aggressive,
Probably a mix of both.
No, he was spinning, that guy was.
I'm pushing it hard right now, I'll be honest. A little much for comfort. 10 to go. I'm going to concentrate here. Maybe brake a little earlier in 1 and 2. Smoke. Alright, 5 to go. Half of what we just did. Or exactly what we just... Alright, great.
I mean, you came up right before.
It gave you plenty of room. Plenty of room.
Alright, we'll probably go late in the box here. Go low, huh? Which one's the 24? 3, okay. As long as they don't, like, get in front of me on the restart for some stupid reason. Yeah, I'm supposed to be behind the pace car, okay. It said pass the pace car originally, so I thought it would have stayed with that. But nope. Alright. Is it a green white checkered?
Like that coming high shortly.
Definitely not pitting. There's no way that works out. We're probably going to wreck immediately on the restart. Okay, little test just to see what the car can take throttle wise. So it seems like it's going to be a... It looks like it's going to be a green white checkered. But it's like it's going to be 2 to go, not a green white checkered.
He's coming through 1 and 2 right now.
What is this, 16? Flying. 16 to 1.7. 1K is up here, dog. How? Oh my goodness. The one car has got to make some moves. You've got to pass those guys. If you want any hope at maintaining any I rating here. And let's just try not to spin it on this restart.
This race I'll probably see you later on tonight. I got my daughter, her hubby, and my grandson coming on over.
Oh, okay, we are going to do green white checker.
Nice burgers. So I'll probably see you later on unless you're not on.
I'm going to go early.
27, you can hear on the inside.
I'll be back on, but after this race I'm going to go in and get you his friends down.
We're going to mute that. Alright, moment of truth. Let's get it done. If I lose this, it just wasn't meant to be. It was a lot of wheel spin. I tried about 3 different times to get the thing power down. Probably should have just ran high there, but yeah, let's go, baby. That's how we get it done. That right there is a W. At circumstances that are not very good. I mean, it's a cheap win, but I'll take it. If only I've sped on pit road before. It ain't fun. Whew. Burnout's gonna be immaculate, or it's gonna be garbage. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna just use the mouse to turn all the brake bias up, because I think burnouts are best when they're up. Scoring is over. Oh. Why are we still on the racetrack, dog? Of course it's the 29. Yeah, I'm gonna need him to pull off the racetrack. See how far we can take this. Oh my goodness, we're losing control so much. How could this guy win the race? Oh shoot. And we just Greg biffled it. Or I actually don't know who did that. No, Carl Edwards, not Biffle. I mean, I know a ton of guys who've done it, but I feel like the most memorable is Carl. Because he completely totaled the thing when he did. Alright, that's probably good enough. Alright, we're going to need to do some deciphering here to figure out what on earth happened. Because that was not, that race was definitely screwed up. We'll go ahead and save this, though, as... So this is only my second next-gen win? Gosh. 25th win. Second next-gen. Alright, Cup. Second Cup win. Alright. This is like the eighth Rockingham race I've done, so... Took us a while. I mean, it's a whole lot of seconds and thirds, but we did it. Alright, we'll run through the thingies incidents. I don't know why the incident thing doesn't work anymore. Oh. Maybe it's the 18 that was on the thingy. I don't know why the incident cam doesn't seem to work. Alright, there we go. There's an incident. So the 18 just loses it. We go up and pass him on the high side. And then he runs it into the barrels. Alright. Cool. So this is a number one complete display of a lack of skill. I mean, never mind. Well, no, lock it down. Lock it down. Lock it down. Why were the tires still rolling? Why were they still rolling there? You just lock it down. Instead, you do that. Genius. Alright, the 30, so like a maybe 200 I rating, just runs into the back of the 17. Honestly, if you have the 17 and the 30 runs to the back of you, you got things to like think over. But I mean, this is easily avoidable. You lift, and he just doesn't. So, yep. I mean, probably still learning, but that's something you just need to be able to do. I mean, you should know how to do that from just driving in the real world. 24 and 25 violence. Looks, I mean, clearly the 24 just straight up the racetrack. Then the 10 just rolls in right behind. The 28 is, or did we make a save to be down here? Nope, we just chose to, maybe we did. I can only imagine how unbelievably not loose his car was. You know, I get it if you're learning, but if you're in, like, don't drive the cup car if you can't drive. Yeah, I mean, he's just steering it to the left, tries to pull it back to the right. He's got it saved, and he just keeps seesawing on the thing. I mean, he might be on controller. I don't know why else you would do that. Oh, and then he hits them. I went the wrong way to get to this camera. Alright. This is lap 24, so this was the halfway wreck. This is why you just... I mean, look, everybody else is running at least the middle lane or higher, and he is just running the bottom. What a great idea! What a great idea to run the bottom. All right, a restart. The 9 just likes to. I mean, oh well, that's on the 11. Did he say he was being aggressive, or maybe that was somebody else? If he did, this is not aggressive. Being a lane off the wall is not being aggressive. It's just being stupid. Like he's gonna come up. Even triples probably wouldn't save you from that fate, because I know personally, if I have triple, like I can look left and right really easily, and if I need to, I will. But a lot of times I know where they are, and I'm coming up out of the corner either way, right? It's like if I hit you, I'm gonna hit you, and that's gonna be that. And then they wreck. Great. The 10 car coming off pit road. Looks like he has a little bit of damage. Yeah. Looks like the toe is probably knocked out. The 29. I mean, I don't think I jumped. I didn't jump this restart. I mean, I went when the green went, and I knew what I was going to do the entire time was get past the 29. Because of that, I mean, there's what am I supposed to say? This was obviously going to happen. And lo and behold, it did, and took out basically the whole field. I mean, just basically the whole field. Really glad I decided to go on that first start, or on that first restart, and got ahead of most of this. And the 29 is going to perfectly steer it right back up. Yep. Oh well, no. I mean, literally no control over the car. Like, you shouldn't be in the 6. Wow, that was 6 trying to make moves. This guy should be like a 3K. Because I was a 5. And just completely misjudges it. Horribly. It's not like the 24 is actually running the bottom. So the 6 just completely kills a ton of people's races. And then, oh, something happens here. 12, we gotta figure out why the 12 was on the apron. We gotta figure this out. Okay, so the 6 does that. The 1 doesn't check up for it. Okay, everybody in this race was an idiot. The moment you got, actually, it wasn't really that low iRating guys who were necessarily doing bad. Other than the 29, it was more or less once you were 10th or back, you just turned into an idiot. Because there were like some 1.7Ks up in that field who did, I mean, if I actually didn't check. Yeah, who did pretty well, all things considered. Right? Like, they took full advantage of the opportunity to gain a lot of iRating here. And some guys, like the 1, also... The 1, I would say, didn't really. Alright, and the 12's upset at the 10. Wait. Why is the 12 hitting the 10? Did the 10 come in and hit him? Nope, we're just gonna go and pit and... Alright, I don't know. The 21, I mean, I'd say it's probably the 23. Honestly, if I was in charge of this, I would say racing incident. Racing incident with fault on the 23. So that would mean, like, yeah, it's just a racing incident. Like, there's two guys kind of going for the same lane. They both could have run their lane a little better, but the 23 was more out of lane. So I'd put it on him if I had to. And of course he doesn't get hit at all. The 30, 30 gets completely spooked out by the 11, just sending it up there. And then, yeah, okay. Oh, well, the 12 also didn't run that line well. Actually, no, that's where he should have run. I would have run the bottom right there. Try to paint it to the yellow line. Alright, the 3, these guys were complaining about this. Oh, that's on the 16. Yeah, I mean, he actually gave you room. See, this is where you just need experience. Like, you can keep going straight. When you're here, keep going. Go shoot for that gap. Like, do not try to make a crossover. Shoot for the gap, and you're gonna catch his quarter panel. Like, you're not gonna hit him, but you're gonna catch him on the quarter panel. He's not gonna be able to come up all the way. He's gonna, number 1, that's gonna kill a little bit of his run on the speed, and number 2, you're gonna get a huge side draft. Like, you're gonna get a really good side draft from the very start of the straightaway. And the straightaways here aren't very long, but I mean, the side draft is always side drafting. So let's just experience. The 3. I would say the 3 didn't do anything wrong. He left space. He might have been coming up a little bit more than he should have. But I would say that's on the 3. And I mean, you need to learn eventually, especially in these cup cars. You can hit that wall on exit and not really lose any speed. It's just something you can do. Like, these cup cars kind of like to hit the wall a little bit. So if you feel like you're kind of squeezed in, especially in the cup car, I mean, I wouldn't try it in Xfinity or truck. Probably not the best idea. You can kind of just run into the wall a little bit, and then make a sound to the guy on their inside that's like, this guy's running out of room. And number 2, it'll give you that little bit of extra space. Alright, that was the end of it. So let's see. Lap 32. This is taking a long time. Lap 32. The 29. So where is he before? Okay. Does he have a penalty? He's in first right here. 21st. He's gonna pass the pace car and be in first. What? Was it that? He blinked out for a long time. Look, he's in 20th. And then I guess the blink just let him go to the front. Because he's just going to spawn in. He's going to spawn in 18th. Then he's going to see everybody else. The 10 car, what? The 7 is just going to pull a hard. He must have been like on his phone or something. Or maybe what? The 7's going to do something weird. I think he had to do something. That had to have been it. He had to like get something done. He's in first, almost spins the thing. Alright, back to the 29. And then he just passes the pace car. And he must have had a penalty. Because it's right here. It says, like, it's not logging his laps. Which means it was an abnormal lap. Which means he had a black flag. So he just drove up to the front and just... what was he doing? He just decides to pass the pace car. That's it. Just straight up decides, I'm going to pass the... Well, he's got to let somebody by. The 6. Lets the 6 by. He's in first. I don't think we actually see him for this restart. Because that's what was so... That's what... We didn't see him. Okay. Because we restart, and I noticed this. I don't actually know if I said it. I definitely complained a little bit about why I was like on the inside and who was the control car. Oh, wait, no. But there was a wait. When was the first restart? Because there was an initial restart where we were side by side. Or yeah, side by side on the front row. But he was on the outside. Yeah. Like this. Where was the... Look, we're scored third and second. Where's the number 1 car? And the number 1 car. So that's what happened. So he had a black flag. Tried to give the positions back. Could not... This is lap 28. Is this the start of it? Yes. Okay. I know what happened. He passed the pace car because he wasn't paying attention. And then... I lost my train of thought, but I do know what happened. He passed the pace car because he wasn't paying attention. He kept going. Then he realized he needed to stop. He pulled over, tried to stop. Was the caution out by this point? I believe it was, because I'm not putting any input. I should be throttling there. Yeah, so the caution was out by then. By the time the caution comes out, he starts going. He's got a black flag for passing people. And then... Okay, it makes sense. Why is he past the pace car? Why is he... What, did we pass the pace car? I think this is when we did pass the pace car. And then now he's in the front, but he's got a black flag. He's not talking, supposedly, because he's probably speaking Spanish or French or whatever they speak in Andorra. I don't know. It's on the border between Spain and France. The 7... Yeah, this is weird. The 7 just... I was like, what? I had no clue what was happening here. And then... Actually, I'll take this view instead. And then, so I just do the logical thing and get past him. I mean, the green flag goes, and I go, and, I mean, the 2 didn't go. And I'm glad I did, because if I had stayed behind that idiot, this would have been my fate. I'm actually kind of lucky he didn't catch it. He was starting in 4th gear. That's unheard of levels of insane. Wait, was he in 5th? In 5th gear. Drops it to 4th for the restart. Goes to 3rd with the full throttle down. Can't make this up. Realizes he's in the wrong gear. Has the throttle fully pressed. Tries to downshift. It looks like he's got auto clutch on. Because the car immediately goes all the way up. I don't think... no, I don't think that would happen if you were in full throttle. I actually don't think it would go into gear if you were full throttle and tried to downshift. So he's got auto clutch on. And then he probably doesn't have auto shift. I don't think it would do that to you. Which then spins the rear tires like a clutch kick and causes him to spin out. That's so stupid. And then that's the end of our excitement. You know, we just kind of stayed in the lead for the rest of the race. The 2 just, well, we really drove away from the 2 here. Oh, that's because that was a restart, or we were under caution. This is going to be like an hour long. Goodness. I had to do some detective work. Immediate caution. We'll just skip ahead a couple laps. We go to, I mean, don't really drive away from him, but he just gets in our dirty air and then can't drive anymore. Welcome to the next gen. And I was kind of doing, I mean, I probably could have pushed harder. I could have started wall hitting, or wall, whatever it's called, where you hit the wall and bounce off it. Wall popping, that's it. I could have started wall popping. I did a couple times, not intentionally. It just, you know, you drive it a little deep and then you just hit the wall and throttle off it. But I wasn't doing it intentionally. And there we go. And we win. This was not a good move. Running the bottom here. I should have run the top. 100%. He actually made up a ton of time on me here. Because I was gonna like try to block the dirty air, the send, but I kind of did neither because I entered way too hot, slid way up the racetrack, and gave him all the clean air while not running a good line at all. But we still got the dub, and then somebody during my burnout came by for some reason. Yeah, what was the 29 thinking? I don't know. I mean, just mid burnout stop. Or stop mid burnout. Let him go. And then we carry on. I wish iRacing had more smoke. Alright, garage. Where are tires? 82. Okay, it kind of gives us an example. So 82 for maybe a, was it 15? So like 12 lap run. Oh, we might just barely not get an hour. A little bit of safety rating. That's good, but there we go. Big money in the iRating department. So, second win today. Yeah, second win today. This one much more entertaining, much funnier, and much more, I don't know, what's the word? I want to say hard, because the Xfinity at Richmond was actually difficult. This one was more like a test of experience. The Xfinity of Richmond, or a test of like, actually this was a test of like specific knowledge for the car and track combo, I think. Xfinity at Richmond was kind of a test of just like, how well do I know how to just kind of drive something. It wasn't right off the bat, but it's kind of right off the bat. I haven't really done any practice for Xfinity at Richmond. I just kind of got in and hoped that I would figure it out as I went. Oh yeah, did not qualify well, but didn't really matter. We were able to get through the field. Oh, I didn't watch that. We were able to get to the field, and then we were able to grab a position off pit road and then grab one off a restart. And that was that. This guy who had the speeding penalty somehow made it back. He must have been fairly fast, but to be honest, I don't think anyone was passing me. It's just too hard to pass on the top. I've been a victim of it, and I've been what's the opposite of a victim? Perpetrator is not really the right word. Beneficiary. I've been a beneficiary of it and a loser from it. So Yeah, at least it wasn't like I didn't completely win just on luck. You know, I still had to do the restart, had to get through a ton of restarts in the lead, had to make all those passes at the beginning of the race. You know, I still had to show some actual talent, which was good. Yeah, it was entertaining, especially those guys. The whatever his name was, with the multiple like M's. Okay, what is this too? Yeah, this guy, just that funny guy. Oh goodness, 500. Yeah, you know, this guy seems like he has a ton of fun though, and it sounded like he was a grandfather. So honestly, more power to him. He was able to keep the thing. If you're able to keep the thing under you, then that's good enough for me. You know, it's the guys who spin out that I'm like, dude, why are you driving the cup car? But yeah, it was fun. Good to get a win. Got 2 wins today. I don't need another, and I won't try to get another. And we're 3.8, so get it by New Year's. I've got 2 days to gain 200 iRating. It's going to be difficult, but it is possible, so we will try. Probably won't make it though, because after Monday it's going to switch over, and a couple will be at Mexico. I really want to try that to get some road rating up. Yeah, that was good though. That was a very funny race.